Hello, my friends. Welcome to Missy TV. Yay!
Yes, Missy, thank you.
I'm here with Rosanna, and she's going to talk to us today about meditation. She's a licensed marriage and family therapist. I always mess that up. LMFT, okay? And she's going to talk to us about her experience with meditation, how wonderful it is. And you guys know I'm hosting these interviews because I'm having a free workshop for everybody tomorrow, February 22nd. Where? It's virtual. It's going to be online.
So, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to share the link with everybody underneath the comment section of this video so they can sign up and get connected to learn more about meditation, experience meditation, and really just, I'm giving the tools that have worked for me and have been most profound for changing my life for the better. So that's the whole point.
Sounds very good.
And I want to talk to you because I want people to know that this meditation thing doesn't just work for people like me. It works for everyone. And you have a lot of experience with working with people. So please, let you talk. Who are you? What do you do?
Okay. So my name is Rosanna, and I am a licensed marriage and family therapist. I said it right. Good. And I did my own practice for many years. Now I'm not doing my practice because I am working at home with our family business and helping out. But I finally got a girl to help out so that I can concentrate on other things like helping people online through Periscope, Girls TV, doing interviews, and getting my book ready for publication, which is going to happen very soon. Yes.
Yay.
So it is the book of covers getting designed right now, and the actual manuscript is getting formatted for Kindle and print books. So that's happening. I'm very excited about that. So yeah, that's who I am basically. Not exactly who I am, but you know what I mean. The outside of who I am.
Yeah, part of you, right? Wow. Yeah. I have watched your Periscope talks and I love it. And it was very inspiring. You know, I do Facebook Live and to me, it's totally different than the Periscope thing, but you got it. I mean, you really roll with it and it's a fun show.
It is fun for me. And I've met so many amazing people, so many. It's just, and now I'm meeting more people on Girls TV. So it is just like an opportunity to reach out. And a lot of these people don't have anybody that they can talk to. They're basically alone, or they have a very toxic relationships. And now they come in here into our little community, and it's like, wow, I can ask somebody questions. I can talk to somebody about my problems. I don't have to feel ashamed. Yesterday we talked about bisexuality, and there are a lot of people living with that kind of shame, like something's wrong with me. And so I normalized it for them. And a lot of people just wrote back and said, thank you so much for doing that scope, because they don't feel so alone and isolated anymore. So that's kind of how I help, people out there in the community that have no one. And that's what internet can do. It's a double-edged sword, as you know, Missy.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful work you're doing. And you're right. We're bombarded by information and technology, and it can be overwhelming. But the beauty is we do get to reach out and connect to people. And I think the beautiful thing is we can help people learn how to manage the information coming at them. So meditation I have found to be very powerful for me. I don't know, what was your first experience with meditation? How did you get into it?
Okay, and that's a great question, because I was 19 years old and I joined this organization called Astara, and it's a very metaphysical type of organization. I haven't been in it for many years, but that's what got me first started in meditation. I had always been fascinated with the cosmos. Like my dad would have magazines and I would look at the cosmic, the universe, and I would, even as an 11-year-old, 12-year-old girl, would be looking at those pictures and be fascinated with the words psychic or cosmic or anything to do with the out there world. So even as a young girl, I was fascinated with that. And so I joined Astara because it seemed to just teach about those kinds of things. And that's why I first started learning about meditation. And I meditated every day, and the results were amazing. I just what it did for me the most was get me in touch with my intuitiveness and to go within. And I hadn't had that experience before that. So I did that for about 3 years, and then I kind of got out of it a little bit. Then I got involved with the Rosicrucians, which is kind of the same type of thing, but it was too technical, and I got out of that. And then life took over with getting a divorce. I had a child, and I was 25 and just kind of living the life, you know. But I've gotten back into meditation again because I know the benefits. It's you quiet yourself, you still yourself. And this is where I get the most messages, when I do it in the morning, before I get out of bed, before life comes at you and starts throwing little things at you. You commune with whatever you want to call it, whether it be God, the universe, you know, whatever, Buddha, whatever you want to call it, you know, that out there force that works through us, whatever you want to call it. And I just call it God or the guides or whatever. But I lie there and I just open myself, and I start out with gratitude. First, I start out with my gratitude. What are the things for which I'm grateful? And then I start going through the list, and there's always so many. And then I just get in tune and I ask for a message, you know, what do you want to say to me today? And then I lie there and concentrate on my breathing. And often I get messages. I just get little snippets of conversation, like the book cover came into me in a message during my meditation. The whole image came to me, and I'm like, oh my God, that's it. That is it. And you know, when you know something is right, you get that feeling inside of you that resonates with truth. Well, that's what happened with the book cover. And then just many things like that. So I do that every morning before I get out of bed.
Nice.
I really just feel quiet and open the most, because the house is very quiet and there's nothing. It's 5:30. There's nothing out there taking my attention.
I love that.
Yeah, I started when I was 19, and then I went through this journey, and now I'm back to regular again. So it's been in and out. I've never left it completely. But in the beginning, when I was 19, that's when I did it like full on every day, no matter what, no matter what time, no matter if I was tired, no matter what. And that's when I yielded the most results.
Wow, that's amazing.
My mind became so open and became so intuitive.
Yeah.
So it was amazing. Yeah. And I don't know if you had a similar experience, but that's kind of what happened with me.
Gosh, I wish I started at 19. That's awesome. But I know what you're talking about, the inspiration. Meditation gets you to slow down and get still, right? And I find that I do get a lot of inspiration for my Instagram quotes and pictures and graphics. And it'll be a flash sometimes, like super fast. And I'll see the colors and the shapes. And it's like, if I hadn't been doing meditation, even after my meditation session, I wouldn't be in that calm, clear state to grab that and to notice that. So that's why I feel like meditation is so great too. You clear out the junk so you can receive the good stuff, the stuff you want.
And it does come fast, like you say, Missy. Sometimes it comes so fast, you almost didn't think you saw it, but you did. And then if you can just pick it out, you think that's it right there, because it does come fast.
Yeah.
And meditation helps you to decipher, was that a message? Was that something I need to pay attention to? And if you give yourself that time to be quiet, you usually will get the answer. It will resonate inside of you.
Yeah. I agree. I totally agree. Do you, have you ever offered this to clients? Do you ever tell, people, on your show too? Is that one of the things you recommend to people?
Yes, I do recommend that to a lot of the people, because a lot of people who come into the Periscope, some people are depressed. Some people have a lot of anxiety. And I say to them, one of the things you can do to help yourself, one is to get out of your head and go out and exercise and just start putting that energy elsewhere. 2, meditate to help you calm down, to help you focus on something other than the million things that are telling you how your life is bad, how you're bad, how nobody loves you, how nothing's going to work out, all those thoughts that are going through our mind continuously. So if they can just stop, and people say, well, I can't concentrate. I can't concentrate for a long time. So meditation may not be the go-to right off the bat. Maybe I say start with a minute. Start with a minute of just concentrating on your breathing. Just start and try to focus, because some people, I have ADD, I have ADHD, I can't do that. I can't, that's what they come with. But a lot of people have reported back that it has helped them a lot. So yeah, I do recommend that as one of the go-to things, along with exercise and feeding yourself actual good food, good nutrition.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it all goes hand in hand. Feed
Mm.
your mind, feed your body, and work your body.
Yeah. Yeah, work your body. I definitely agree with the movement. I mean, I'm a personal
Yeah, I
trainer
know, I
and
know.
group fitness instructor, and that's what helps me. I mean, I posted something the other day because it was so profound. I was like, because I don't usually always go to yoga first. I go to other kinds of movement. The other day I was working at the desk, and I said, I need to breathe. I need to stretch. I did 3 sun salutations, and I was like, bam, back in my body,
Yeah,
back in the flow. The stress left my body, and I just felt light again and ready to get back.
it's amazing. It's like taking a happy pill.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
really is.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's great. So let's see. We talked about benefits. Are there any other benefits you can think of that have helped you? Any profound healings or experiences that you know? Other
I
people?
have had some healings that have taken place. One that I can specifically remember was with my dog. When I used to have a little cockapoo,
Mm.
and he was one day I came home and he was very sick. He was just lying there, not moving at all, not eating. It was basically like he was almost seemed like he was dead, but he wasn't. And I sat with him on the floor, and I just, because I was so used to getting into the meditation and so used to um, tapping into that healing energy and tapping into that higher source, I sat with him and I placed my hands on his little body, his little furry body, and I just sat there. I know, and I said, please, just work through me. Let me be a channel for this, because I'm so used to going inward. And I sat there with him for maybe a good 20 minutes. And within a minute of me, maybe at the most 2 minutes of me doing that, he got up, he ran outside, Pete came back in, ate his food, and he was back to normal again.
Wow.
That's the most amazing story that I have, because it was like, oh my God, how did this happen? How did this happen?
Wow.
So I think that the greatest thing about meditation is that it opens you up to receive guidance.
Mm.
That is the best thing for your life. It just opens you up because you are willing to hear what is coming out. It's like tuning into a radio station that has like all the answers.
Mm-hmm.
And when you meditate, it's like you're turning on that station every day. And then you're like, okay, what's the message today? It's not like, it's not fake news, it's actually
Alternative facts.
it's not alternative. It's actually real things coming from the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you tune into that. And then that's when you start getting your message. And the more you practice, of course, the more you know what messages or when they're coming in. Like you said, they're fast. Sometimes they're very fast and they're glimpses.
Yes.
And you can say, wait a minute, I thought of something. Oh, I have a good idea. I just thought of something. So yeah, I think that that is one of the best benefits of that, is to be able to tune into the radio station with all your messages and guidance that can come to you on a daily basis, as many times as you want to tune in.
Totally. I love that. I believe that there's divine wisdom out there and we can all tune into it. Yes, the best way is meditation, I have found. And I love to give that to people too, because it's like, if you're confused in your life and you don't know which way to go, you don't have to keep searching for the right book, the right class, the right teacher, the right answers. It's like, don't Google it, sit down, sit on your meditation pillow in your chair, close your eyes, focus on your breath. And like you said, ask. You can tap in.
Yes.
Right?
Ask and you will get the answer. And the answer may very well be read this book or call a person. That could be very well be the answer that you're seeking. But unless you don't tune into that station, you're going to be confused and you're going to, oh my God, what do I do? It's oftentimes we already know what to do. We're just in conflict with ourselves, our heart, with our minds. So we don't want to do anything because we know we'll have to choose. So but tuning in, it's like, okay, this is it. And sometimes you don't listen. You kind of know what you have to do, but you don't listen anyway. You think, oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Yes. Well, the younger you are, I think the more you do that, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So, oh wow, this is great. Okay, so you told us some different techniques that you used to use and that you practice. But is there a favorite technique that you have that you use? What do you like to do for meditation?
Okay, so when I used to do the Astera meditation, they gave you a whole exercise that we're not supposed to even share with people because it was to do with that organization.
Mm.
But what I got out of that, the most important thing is to in tune with your breathing. And then what I do is start going through all the parts of my body and try to relax each and every part, starting with my toes and going up. That's one of the things I do. The other one is when I want to feel a part of the whole universe, when I know that I am a part of everything, I will lie there and feel in touch with my body. Then I feel my body on the bed or wherever I am. Then I feel my body as part of the room in which I am. And then I keep expanding from the body to the wherever I am with a bed or a chair, and then to the room, and then to the neighborhood. And then I just keep expanding it because it makes me feel then like I am just not me. I'm part of this big, big world. So that's one of the techniques. And then another technique that a friend of mine who is a healer and a psychic, she told me, which I've been doing this now every day, and it's really powerful, is you work with your chakras, opening your chakras, and you visualize all the different chakras, the root, the red, the orange, yellow, the emerald, the blue and the indigo and the purple.
Yes.
Open up each like a lotus flower. And then you open each and every one and you let the energy come through each of those chakra points. And then you reverse and you close it. Once you're done, you close them to keep that energy inside of you. So I'm working my way up to because she recommended 10 minutes on each. I don't have that kind of time, but I'm working on just a few minutes on each rather than 10 minutes at this point, but I'm working my way up.
That's so cool. I'm so glad you brought that up. I have a crystal bed that I brought home from Brazil from John of God.
A crystal bed?
Yeah. And it's all about clearing the chakras.
Yeah.
So it's got these huge Vogel crystals, right? They're cut at a special angle, and the color light coordinates with the colors of the chakras. And so it's there clearing your energy centers. It's a great place to meditate.
Wow.
And just so many people have had healings, profound experiences. And for me, I always get off and I feel like I just had deep tissue massage without all the hard work.
Wait, but how big is the bed?
Well, it's a regular massage table. And I could show you. Well, I always post.
Oh, Ganesh. Oh, my God. I love it.
See, there's the lights right there.
Oh, yes. I have a Ganesh tattoo on my left shoulder.
I love Ganesh.
Yes.
That's so awesome. So yeah, the chakra thing. And so sometimes without even thinking about it, when I lay down there, I start to breathe into my chakras. I learned that from Dot Todman, actually a vocal coach who she works with the chakras and the voice. And it's really, really amazing work that she does. But I always remember that to, breathe into, the different chakras, clear it out and just breathe. And I like to go through all of them too. And it's really
now, what color is indigo? I'm having a problem with indigo.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck is that?
I posted something on Facebook and my friend called me out on it. She's like, hold on, indigo. Because everybody, in certain places, you'll see it called different stuff. Like I know the crown chakra is pink, right?
But I thought it was purple.
Other people use gold. Yeah. And so the indigo, right, looks to me like purple sometimes. Oh,
hi, kitty.
It looks
like what?
It looks like purple to me, but it is indigo. You're right. So it's like that dark blue, right?
I go through all of it and I'm thinking, oh, here it comes the indigo again. What color am I visualizing here?
Yeah, dark blue is what I just call it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
When you see the throat chakra, that's like that light blue.
Yes.
Yeah. So
that's a really one meditation that I've been doing. And I really enjoy watching all the little lotus just open up and that energy coming in. So I thank her because she's on Periscope as well. That's how I met her.
Oh,
She does a lot of card readings, and she's really
oh,
intuitive. She talks with her spirit guides.
awesome.
So it's a, I learned, she sent me that on an email.
That's so
Yeah,
cool. I
yeah.
love that. I
Love
love
it too.
that. Nice. Okay, so what else can we talk about? Um, Obviously, you like meditation, you use meditation.
Yeah.
And you do recommend it actually to everyone, right?
Yes, I do recommend it to everyone, but some people I would say start out very slowly because they have attention issues where they can't, it's hard even just for regular people to sit there and not be consumed with the thoughts that are coming in through their minds as they're trying to center themselves. So imagine someone that has a problem with focusing
Mm,
and being able to stay still.
mhm.
So I would just, with those types of individuals, I would say just start, even if it's 30 seconds of concentration or a minute, just to start very slowly and build their way up.
Right, right. I agree. I agree. Guided meditation was easier for me when I started. I would put
Oh,
the
yeah.
Wayne Dyer CD on,
Yes, I love Wayne Dyer, Miss Wayne Dyer.
I know. And that helped me a lot. But then, like I said, working with people in workshops and practicing, it got easier and easier.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes me, kind of reminds me of that. I should do some guided meditations too because they are, I love them.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they keep you focused right there, you know?
Yeah. And we'll put your information in the comments too so people can find you, your Periscope.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And whatever your website is. I should know your website. But yes, well, I think that's it for today.
Okay.
You were so thorough and so wonderful to talk to. I love your, well, I don't know, people don't know, we met at the Tao Center,
Oh, yes.
and Taoism is really cool too, the whole
Awesome place. Yes.
universality. And I
It was
know,
such a great place and such nice, kind people, and the whole concept of the Tao residing within each of us. I love it. And I just
mhm,
talk about that because that is the universal truth. That is what never changes. That's the real thing. What never changes.
yeah,
So I
everything.
really appreciate you wanting to even interview me and having this opportunity.
Yeah, so cool. Thank you again.
You.
And to my friends out there, thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad you watched this interview. I'm so glad you're hopefully inspired and motivated to start a meditation practice or continue with your meditation practice. Sign up for the free workshop. Okay, it's tomorrow. You can sign up in the link. I'll post it below and join us for a magnificent, session of meditation. I'm going to teach you some stuff and show you my favorite tools, and it's just going to be tons of fun. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching.
Best to you, Missy. Thank
I'll
you.
see you later. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.